Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Indesit MTWC71485 7kg washing machine. What I wanted today is to show you around the washer some of the features and benefits that it offers. First of all, I'm just going to pop a tape measure across it to show you the dimensions. So the width of it, you're looking at 59.5 centimetres or 23.5 inches. The height of it, 84 centimetres or around 33 inches. And then the depth of it, so front to back, including the pipes, because really you need to allow a little bit of space at the back for the pipe work when you're installing it. So if you go into the front lip here, then really you're looking at 55 centimetres or around 21.5 inches. Or if you want to include the door to the very front, then really you're looking at 60 centimetres or just over 23.5 inches. So if you are looking at purchasing the washing machine or any washing machine, just make sure it fits, because there's nothing more annoying than ordering a washer then realising it doesn't fit in the space. So now I want to show you the fascia and how some of the programs operate on here. To switch the machine on, all you need to do is press the on and off button, obviously, and it sings a little tune as you turn it on. To select a program, it's nice and easy. All you need to do is just rotate the dial either way, and you've got all the programs listed on the front of the soap drawer. Personally, I really like this. I think it makes it a lot cleaner around here rather than having the programs listed all around. I just want to go through some of the programs that the machine has got to offer. Now you will see here, so programs 1, 2 and 3, just around the top here, are all 7kg wash load. And I suppose the reason I highlight that, because don't assume that all of the programs you can put a full load on. You will find you have got a list of all the programs, so this is in the instructions, and along here just down the side are a list of all of the wash programs, and you've got the things like the maximum capacity that you can put in. So for example, on program 6, what you would find is that's got a maximum wash load of only 1kg. That one is the silk and delicates, and if you were to put a full load in and to try and wash everything, so the full 7kg load, when it's only supposed to be a 1kg load, then it will take a lot longer than the 59 minutes stated on the front there. And you will also find that the washing performance won't be as good. So that's just really something to have a look out for. The other thing to mention is the Eco 40 to 60 program. So whereabouts is it? There we are, number 14. So if we were to put that here. So number 14, this is a program that I highly recommend because it's a very energy efficient wash. So with the Eco 40 to 60, it will normally wash at 40 degrees. But you will find if you were to wash the full load of 7kg, then the total water will be around 48 litres consumption for that wash. Whereas if you were to select one of the programs next to it, so this one at 20 degrees, so in theory, that should, because it's a lower temperature, then it should be more energy efficient, but the amount of water that that one will use is around 64 litres. So it's quite a lot more than the 48 litres for the Eco 40 to 60. But again, just have a look in the instructions, because for most of the programs, it will give you an idea how energy efficient each program is. You will find you've got extra things on here, things like rinse and spin and drain, which are always useful. So if you've hand washed something and you just want to give it a quick rinse and then spin at the end, then it's good that you've got the option. You've got the temperature dial. So for most of the programs, you can change the temperature. Clearly on this program I've got selected, that's at 20 degrees. But then if I was to come around to number 2, so that's the cotton 60 degree, then you will find that you've got quite a bit of flexibility where you can just change the temperature if you want to. You will find that depending on the program, you are limited to the temperatures. So here at 60 degrees, I couldn't select a 70 degree because that's designed to operate at 60 degrees or below. Also, you've got a spin speed selector. So the maximum RPM on this one is 1400 RPM, and you can go down in normally 200 increments. So it's down to 1000, 800, 600, then it goes down to 5, 400, and then you've got the no spin option at the end. Because on this machine you haven't got a display on here that tells you the time remaining of the program, you have got a progress indicator, so it just gives you an idea as to when it's washing, rinsing, spinning and then draining. On the right hand side here you've got several other options. First one is this is the time delay option, where you can delay the start of the program by either 3, 6 or 9 hours. That could be really good if you've got things like cheap electricity during the night, or if you just wanted the machine to start later. So for example, if you've gone to work And if you don't want the clothes to be sat there when it's finished, getting creased, then you can just delay the start of the program, I suppose, to ideally finish for when you arrive back. Next option is the extra rinse. Then you've got like an easy iron, so that will be a lower agitation spin at the end of the program. Then you've got a child lock facility, so if you just press and hold that for a couple of seconds, it will lock the controls. So even if I try and change a program, it won't allow it. So if you've got little children that like to come up along and play with buttons and dials, then this could be a little lifesaver for you. And then to take the child lock off, just press and hold that button. And if you press and hold those two buttons there, then what it will do is it will put it through an auto clean feature, and that can really be helpful to help to clean and maintain the washing machine itself. And Indesit recommend to do that approximately every 40 cycles. Personally, I think that one could be really important if you're washing a lot of the lower temperatures. For example, if you were going to wash at, say, the 20 and 30 degree programs, then I would definitely recommend using that program. If you're a little bit more traditional, I suppose a little bit like me, where you're still washing at slightly higher temperatures, either 40, 60 or even up to 90 degrees, then personally I think the need to use that program is not quite as important. In the soap drawer, it's nice and easily laid out. So you've got pre-wash at the back, main wash on the right, and then conditioner or fabric conditioner at the front here. You have got the ability, if you just press that down, to take the soap drawer out. So if you want to give it a clean in hot soapy water, then it's nice and easy to take that out. To open the door, all you need to do is just pull the door itself and it will open up. It's not quite 180 degrees, doesn't go all the way back, but nevertheless it's more than far enough to make it easy to get the clothes in and out of. Now, something I do comment on is the hinges and door catches, and I'm very impressed that Indesit have put metal hinges and door catches on here. They're always going to be stronger than plastic or nylon ones, which some other manufacturers are putting on now. I suppose trying to cut costs a little bit by putting cheaper components, but I'm really impressed that Indesit have stayed with the metal hinge and door catches, as I say. The porthole size on this, you're looking around, well, 29.5 centimetres or around 12 inches. Just show you the energy label on the machine. As you can see, it's a B rating, which is actually very good for this kind of machine at this price. Not many machines around this price tend to be a B rating, but nevertheless it's something to look out for, because obviously the higher the energy rating, the more efficient it will be and the less it's going to cost you to run. Just a couple of things to point out at the bottom. First of all, it's got a B rating for the spin, and the other thing that I always try and mention is the noise level. So again, a B rating at 76 decibels. It's something I try and mention to customers when they're looking at a washing machine, because the last thing you want is a noisy washing machine, especially if you live, say, in an open plan apartment or flat. If you're watching a film in the evening, you don't want your washing machine to be noisy in the background. I'll just show you around the back of the machine. If you're going to install the machine yourself, then make sure you take these 4 bolts out. These are imperative to take out, and these are called transit bolts. And what these do, these hold the drum steady while it's moving around before it's connected up. If you don't take them out, then it will damage the machine and it will not be covered under the manufacturer's warranty. So a bit of a warning there. Also, just to point out, you've got the mains cable at the top left, the water connection at the top right, and you do get a new hose with it. And I would recommend trying to use a new hose. If you can't use this, so if you're using extendable hoses, or extension hoses, should I say, then I would recommend just taking the washer out of here and then popping it into the other hose before you connect it up. And lastly, you've got the waste at the bottom left here. If you're thinking of purchasing one of these machines, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. Hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Indesit MTWC71485 7kg washing machine. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up, click subscribe, leave any comments below. Do always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad, about the video. If you've got any questions on the machine, then I've got this on display at the moment. Just pop in the comments and I'll get back to you. Also, if you have got one of these, it doesn't necessarily have to be this machine itself, but if you've got an Indesit machine like this, then let me know what you think about it, because I do always appreciate the feedback. Thanks for watching.